So first of all, I would like to thank to ERA that we can work together and organize this series of webinar to talk about the Open RAN in Taiwan. So as just mentioned, that today is just our first session. So, and I'm very honored to take this opportunity to share about the overall idea on how Taiwan promoted Open RAN, what we have achieved so far, and how we can leverage this experience from both government and industrial partners, and then how we can collaborate with the stakeholders in the Philippines to accelerate development in this region. So I think for the past decades, Taiwan is always known for the excellent ICT hardware capacity. So we are the major procurement center for most of the ICT companies and buyer. And most of the ICT product, we are ranked first one worldwide. And now we have a very comprehensive Open RAN supply chain in Taiwan. And with the support from the Taiwan government and the global ecosystem partner. So now we have the end-to-end solutions. We have the all-in-one solution. We have RU, CU, DU, and RIC, and also the core. But we also have the testing labs so that we can qualify the above solutions. And then we can also support a system integration for the Open RAN trials deployed by the brownfield operators in Taiwan. So Taiwan government started to promote the Open RAN development in 2019. So we have three major strategies. The first one is to build a testing environment. So I trust you all will agree with me that interoperability is the key to the diverse supply chain for Open RAN. So we spend lots of efforts on it and work with many international labs for joint projects. I know that there will be a lab established in Philippines later this year. So I will share a high-level introduction on what our lab is doing now, and we can talk more about the technical details at the other webinar series. And the second one is to encourage your innovation. So we support the field trial in order to have different use cases for the vertical market. And we also have a contact for the innovation ideas because we try to serve as a platform to connect innovative ideas and start up to the industry. And the third one is to do promotion. Because for Open RAN, we cannot do it alone. So you always need to leverage the resources from the global partners, but how we can engage with them and how they will know us better. So attending and organizing the international events are very important. So I will also share some examples today. So as I just mentioned that we spend lots of effort on the testing. So Taiwan has two international labs recognized by TIP, the Telecom Info Project, and ORAN Alliance to provide validation and testing service for the companies, where they can issue the badge for qualified open networking solutions, including the Open RAN, Open Wi-Fi, DCSG, and RIC. So we have two. The first one is OTIC Lab. This is operated by a Taiwan company. It's called LRAY. And the TIC Community Lab is operated by us, E3. You can see the photo here. It was taken last year, and that our former Minister of Ministry of Economic Affairs was celebrating the badge awarding companies together with the representative from the TIC and Taiwan Mobile, which is the local operators here. So what we do about our lab, you can see from the left-hand side that before we do the testing, we need to develop the test cases and the test plan. But for this part, we work with TIC because their operators member will provide the requirements. And we also work with the local operators and lab partners to collect the requirement from the regions so that we can make this test case as the common scenarios to the different market. And then once we confirm the test cases, we start to do the testing. So this is the process to see if all those vendor solutions are qualified. And once we finish the testing, we will share the result So we will promote the vendors who pass the testing, so the ecosystem partners will know where to find the qualified partners. And we'll also share the test cases we develop, so the labs can know what can be tested. And then with this experience about, we start to engage with more partners for joint activities in order to share the testing loading and try to avoid the testing redundancy. So in the first beginning, we work with the local operators, including the Zhonghua Telecom and Taiwan Mobile. Especially, we provide a pre-test as the Taiwan Mobile's procurement process for the Open RAN solutions in the private network. And then we extend this platform to the global partners. So we recommend the qualified vendors to participate in the activity 5G Challenge and RIC Forum, which is organized by NTIA under Department of Commerce, US government. And we recommend the vendor to join the Sonic Labs testing cohort, which is sponsored by the UK government. We also develop RU vendors introduction method with the I41 lab, which is sponsored by the German government in order to provide qualified RU vendors to the operators in Europe, such as the Dutch Telecom. So the logos here are at the right-hand side are the Taiwanese companies, which has been tested at our lab and recommending to our partners. And the logo here, the low photo here is we made the announcement that the labs from the 4 countries, Taiwan, US, UK, and Germany will work together to accelerate the Open RAN development. And except for the testing, So except for the testing, Taiwan government also conduct a largest field for AIoT service in Taiwan. So this area is in Kaohsiung, which is south of Taiwan. So we encourage the Open RAN vendors to work with the owners from the vertical market there, such as the music centers, the manufacturers, to develop a modified service, such as the VR concert, the smart manufacturing, or UAV contest in that area. And except for the field trial, we also have a 23-year-old contest. It's called Mobile Heroes. So all the sponsors for the Mobile Heroes are coming from the industry because they can find the talents and the innovative ideas here, so that the topics for the contest will be aligned with the industrial development trend. So 5G is the major topics recent years. And the participants for this contest are not just coming from Taiwan. We call for global proposals now. So I have a very good example that to share with you why we call it an innovation platform. A winner from this Mobile Heroes a couple of years ago, they have been working with one of our sponsors afterward. So they joined develop the RIC solution and had been selected by NTIA to demonstrate their solution at the RIC Forum this March. And as I mentioned, promotion is very important. So we also join global events such as the Mobile World Congress, MWC in Barcelona. So we have a Taiwan Pavilion so that we can demonstrate our capability. We organize the social event to network with the global partner. So you can see the photo in the middle. This is the president of the Zhonghua Telecom. So as the largest operator in Taiwan, they sponsor our event to showcase how they work with the Taiwan vendors to explore the global market. And we also organize panel at our pavilion so that we can generate more discussion within the exhibitors and the visitors. And we always say to see is to believe. So we join global event and we also organize event in Taiwan. So this is the US delegation to Taiwan we organized this June. This include a forum to discuss the US Open RAN policy resources and global Open RAN deployment status. We had company visits B2B meetings, and networking dinner. So our partners can experience what we have, what we can offer, and discuss how we can work together. So here is a successful case from US-Taiwan collaboration in Open RAN. I would like to share with you how we work together to support industry from testing to deployment. So Lions is a Taiwan company and awarded a tip badge from our lab. And then we recommend them to participate in the 5G challenge last year, and they won the first prize, the mobility prize. And because joining this event, they got a chance to connect with the US companies and then to become the partners for more deployment projects in the US market. And Ken from Lions will give you more details later. So Taiwan has been working with many global partners, and we definitely want to extend this partnership to friends in Philippines. We can share our experience and lesson learned, and hand in hand to accelerate the development here. So we will have series of webinars, and there are this event that we will also have people to present there. I know some of the partners from the ERA and Philippine ICT department will be the International Open RAN Symposium in Colorado this September. So we can definitely meet there in person and discuss further. And I also want to take this opportunity to invite all of you to join our annual 5G event this October in Taipei. So this will be the 3 days event, including the B2B meeting that you can meet with our Taiwanese vendor according to your interest and requests. So we will arrange company visits that you will know more about the solutions and the use cases from those companies. And we will have forum to talk about the collaboration in testing, policy, and industry. And there are something new this time, that the awarding ceremony for the mobile heroes I just mentioned will be at the same time. So you will get a chance to see the winners of the innovative contest this year. Also, we will arrange a tour that you will experience the beauty of Taiwan. So we will provide the detailed information of the summit and the register link after this webinar. So this is my last page. I look forward to more collaboration between Taiwan and Philippines, and I hope to see you all in Taipei this October. Thank you.